most important reason why companies need to install or have a capital investment system is to make sure that they're building the right project. Also, you need to go through a process to help decision makers determine whether the funding should be approved or otherwise. So the capital investment system is really to make sure that we don't have these massive cost blowouts or schedule outruns that we're seeing that hitting the headlines. The bigger the project, the bigger the headline is in the newspapers. So it's all about helping all stakeholders to understand the study and the project that they're developing. Well, the main issues they were having was that they didn't have minimum standards established for their particular studies, whether it's a table of contents or what are the minimum standards, and a process going from a scoping study to a PFS to an FS and into execution, and having an independent peer review process. So what we're finding out there is that people want to get a better understanding of how the process works, and a lot of discussion is being held in terms of what are the basic minimum standards to achieve their objectives, and to understand what a scoping study is, what a pre-feasibility study, and what a feasibility study is, and how one advances to the next. Yes, well, 30 years ago, the Enthalpy saw a need initially in the project execution space, but as time evolved, the capital investment system was developed, and large companies like BHP actually bought up our capital investment system, and Enthalpy has installed that system in there. But what we've been able to develop over the years, and we will continue enhancing it as each study is written up. There's an opportunity to update it these days now that we have carbon footprints and all those new technologies and the rest of it. So there are sections which are being put into the capital investment system to keep up with the changing times. But we also looking at different platforms to digitize our capital investment system, and so what we've had partners, collaborative partners, working with us over the last 5 years, Scenario and Concerto. And the Concerto platform, for example, we can put into the capital investment system really from a study point of view, and for a visual approach. And the Scenario one is more in the document control going into the execution. Some clients already have their platforms, and that's fine. But if there is that opportunity or option, if you wish to have a capital investment system on a platform.